watching us live this morning. Today we'll be discussing more about a bit or brief. We are discussing a brief about the upcoming Stop Galamsey and yesterday Kevin Taylor's response on Stop Galamsey protest that is coming up. There's one or two things that I will really want to respond to very quick and respectfully, with all due respect, if you are here, I want you to share the video, like the video, and put your comment in the comment section. I came live earlier, but I had to end it because there was some technical challenges on my YouTube, which I was trying to fix. So quickly, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Let me set up this properly here. Is it okay? I think I'm positioned well. Yes. So those on Facebook, I'll be playing a video here. You wouldn't see the video here, but then I'll be playing the video. You capture the audio here, then we follow the conversation. Yesterday on, with all due respect, Loud Silence, regular evening show. Kevin Taylor had, advertised on the upcoming protest against Stop Galamsey, which he supported. And let me say this, yeah. There is one thing about Kevin Taylor that I've always done with, that even some people, I mean, family, brothers, sisters that we met on social media has always had issue with that when it comes to Kevin Taylor. And I know I don't you see, there is one thing about Kevin Taylor that I really admire, yeah. He's very objective when it comes to, certain things that matters most when it comes to a building of a nation, and he understands his role as a journalist, right? So when it comes to certain things, you can never say nipa biara no e won ne so obia won the problem, obia won no so ne challenges of him, obia won nyomo. But when it comes to what he does, he knows what he does very, very well. Yeah, when it comes to journalism. And journalism is not just about, going to cover pictures and videos and taking, your friend is saying, pictures and coming to talk about it. It's about making sure that you are making impact. You are holding, certain position in the minds of the people, that when you say something, they can really accept it and act on it, right? So when it comes to his part of journalism, trust me, may say on my win, I can count on John Hughes, yeah, and I mean few of them being very honest, objective, and being very consistent on what they do, yeah. Yesterday I listened to Kevin Taylor, in the evening. In fact, I have been invited on a program. So on my way, when they picked me up with the team, I was in the car, and my colleague was actually playing because he listens to Kevin Taylor all the time. And when we were coming, I heard him talk about a demonstration coming up, and that he supports the demonstration. You see, one, Kevin Taylor supporting the Galamsey demonstration is not a news. You know why? Because Kevin Taylor is being a Ghanaian. Yeah? This is how Ghanaians are supposed to be thinking. This is how Ghanaians are supposed to be reasoning. This is how. Why? Bra. You movie you crying, I won't feel. But mommy, bear 30 minutes. My bear 30 minutes. Aye. No problem. We will move. We will move. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. We will move. Yeah. All right. About that. Kind of. Yeah. So you see, regardless of wherever you find yourself, when it comes to national issues, yeah, something that helps build the nation, you have to contribute. You have to be part of it. And Kevin Taylor being part of this is he being a citizen or saying that I support what is about to happen. This has nothing to do with partisanship or politics or whatever. Yeah, everybody needs to get himself included. And I made a statement then when we had the last demonstration where some foolish guy came there politically, come to claim that and an or hospital or whatever, which of course that guy never lost any daughter. And somebody said and okojina onu mbeka say ne be wu a ma ne wo bada e ma eba efiri na sinimu mbada, because he does not deserve to be a father. Somebody that can sacrifice the bankwa like that in public for public fame or political sympathy, no, that person does not deserve to have a child. On deserve so be wubimpu no the banem kwa akwa chacha am a political party. Now that foolish guy coming there to stand there to make that utterance, you know, I made a statement that Ghana for Jimmy for be he followed up with a question by saying, say, hey, your mommy and Cabeza. And I said it, yes. Na me mommy don't get Ghana. Oh, so be a because me mommy to Ghana, you know, him say Ghana and so say, me mommy to Ghana, or him say Ghana and say, in the Wakan and what to net, now walk to board here, none wording, and I'll tell you, Janibidi. Let's say, Janino, because of mercury and any other toxicity, Akomuno, Ekuma. No, it's not me. Because you shut up. And I think Martin Luther King or one scholar once said, and I quote, that you are responsible for the things you say and equally responsible for the things you never said. It's be because you chrome. Now we nipa wajini eduma. Nasa also own kasa. It's your own cup of tea. And I always say this. If you end up coming that I don't know. But on the Sunday demonstration, I will be there. And that I didn't message. Because when we were going to court, when we were reminded, that was the Atadia Mishadekoi, that it's either you speak up now or you blame yourself in future. So Kevin Taylor speaking up now or supporting the demonstration coming up, he's just being a rational Ghanaian. He's just being a citizen. But why am I doing this video? This video is a very brief video. I'm not going far more than 20 minutes or 30 minutes, right? Ghana for a chum. Ghanaians are hypocrites. Let's see this demonstration that we are coming to have about Galamsey. How many people that will pull up? Yeah? And we make number analysis. Then you realize how, if it's about right? Just because you punish you, but and yet because we want to build a nation, we want to hold our leaders accountable, we want to make them act for the people. Gabi, me, I always say this, that you know what, John Dramani Mahama and the NDC are not ready to solve Galamsey problem. Yes, they are not. And I have my own views for saying this. Yes, we have fought a lot of people on social media talking about NDC buy was signing mining license and it's not true. John Mahama confirmed it just about a week ago, right? John Mahama confirmed that I have not signed a single mining license, or my government hasn't released any license for anybody to go and do illegal mining anywhere. You understand? So if anybody comes on social media, TikTok precisely, no more programs, no, and Ralph, why are you not talking about Galamsey? And Galamsey is still ongoing, and your government is signing my. It's not true. But why am I saying that this government, the NDC, is not ready to fight Galamsey? Because Galamsey is a deadly thing, it's a criminal thing, and people who are involved in that art, you know, are criminals. Just as much as Ralph was called to be arrested, and no more radio so TV so no more Ralph should be arrested. Ralph should be arrested. Kwasia, when one to me was arrested, you same idiots were there. Release one to me. Release one to me. Abua obi a wase wonsase. Your food come from your asase. Your water come from your asase. Everything that makes us a living thing on this earth comes from asase. And more when one to me was arrested. Oh, free to me. But Ralph went to Rich Hospital, exposed a medical and professional negligence that we all know. Idiots came out, including even professors sitting on radio TV. That guy needs to be arrested. His activities are becoming more of a national threat. The national security should be involved in his activities. Idiots. Today, NDC is in power. People are still doing Galamsey. The people that were in corruption, deep-headed corruption. Kevin Taylor exposes Kelvin GBG. Kevin Taylor exposes PDS. Where are those monies? And when? And Raf should be investigated. His activities need to be looked up to. On the Equasia, because the team here is say, you people that have your hair well shaved, you look gentlemen, you put on nice shirts, you go and sit on radios. All you know is spelling English. You don't speak shit. You don't know how to put the job on the ground. You don't know how to solve the problems. And you see, let me use this opportunity to also speak to the president. Mr. President, I think there should be a time where you set standard for the people you appoint in office. Regional ministers, CEOs, set a standard for them. This is what I want us to achieve in the next 6 months. This is what I want us to achieve in the next 1 year. This is what we want to see in the first, second, third quarter in the year. And if you are not able to deliver, we kick you out, we bring somebody in. There are a lot of NDC people who haven't gotten any opportunities. And there are a lot of them who are learned, who are very intelligent, who are ready to serve this country. And also make sure that your political party remains in power and not act like the foolish people who were making noise and threatening lives of people, arresting people, reminding people, and including the president will go and even sit there and a journalist will ask you, Mr. President, we know that your government is actually arresting a lot of people for demonstration against, environmental degradation. I don't arrest people. It's not me. The Lord deals with whatever. No, I can't go. And we have foolish people back home who are supporting, thinking Ghanaians are fools. Bad man, Mr. President. Sorry, I mean bad man is sorry, but bad man, Mr. President, no, a guy, bad man. Yeah, you know what? So, Mr. President, let's be very honest. You need to set standard for your CEOs and your people you are putting in political offices, sir. You need to. Because if you don't, these people are breaking. Now, the Greater Accra minister gave Ghanaians, in fact, people who are living in Accra, 120 days to fix some of their street lights. How far were they now? How far? Accra is so dirty. Yesterday, I got to Tema, in the evening, because I was doing something in Tema, and, like the nights I was here, and Charlie, driving through Tema, driving through Tema. Bad man. Tema Mayor, sit up. Mom, sit up. Yeah? We need people to work. All that we have been doing, that people have been tagging us with, or NDC here, is because we were holding the previous government to account. We're holding the government to make sure they do the right thing. And sometime in life, we need people to stand neutral in the middle, make sure they hit the right people to do the right thing for the people. Not because we hate anybody or because we love anybody, but because some people need to be straight enough in the faces of others. And we are telling you, sir, please set standard for the people you are putting in office. And if they fail, they have failed, not you. So they themselves will start even, resigning. Because yes, Mr. President, you said I should do X, Y, Z. I couldn't do it in the 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. Go out. Yeah? And when it comes to, the arrest and demonstrations and whatever things, bad man, nobody goes to a demonstration with the intention of going to destroy anything. But before then, this is the reason why I am doing this video today. Right? I am doing this video specifically because of this particular thing Kevin Taylor said. And I know I have been thinking very deep, ever since air conditioning this summer. Remote me down, right? I have been thinking very deep to respond to this video, right? Because, like I said, you must also be very broadened. Yeah, you don't just minye sankwasi afoni bia obi kan sema no aso no abeso camera no abeki dabi, right? We are very intelligent people, very smart people, and we are not in any grudge. Yeah, we are only sharing ideas, and this is how our media space is supposed to be. Obi kan sembi that's how feel bad about it, and you come in, you respond to this. Yeah, you come out, you talk about it, you respond to some of these issues, critically. We can critically analyze, because Kevin Taylor, I don't pay my taxes to Kevin Taylor. Same way Kevin Taylor doesn't pay his taxes to me. Kevin Taylor can respond to me however ways he want to respond. I can respond to him however ways I want to respond. At the end of the day, the main people, we two, both of us, or any other influencer, blogger, journalist, is supposed to target constructively is the people we pay with our taxes. Because those are the people so when you come holding Ralph accountable and say, I didn't say the uncle Saba Galamsey, Kwasia, which your taxes, mammy, Abuofunu, who that the partner or catch him say, Yanko Saba Galamsey, no, Yeti will be all say Yensu, Yansa, say, what's that? Would just say, free him. Hypocrites. Now you musa more, you be musa more, and that is why I'm saying that the NDC and John Dramani Mama are not ready to solve the Galamsey, because someone say Ghanaians are not ready to stop it. They are not ready to act like human, because if we are acting like human, we would rather sit back and know that John Dramani Mahama, for whatever reason, will never drink from any of those rivers. Two, the effect of those deteriorated rivers and streams, it won't affect him directly in any way till he dies. Right? Me and you, na yeti sa nkuro ni mu a aden be affect ye no. Yamu ne yesan so ka se jaya ne yenye. So at the end of the day, say, hey, most of be ye na mo be wu a. The only thing I'm saying, be shada de mra bia ba se e ba be say ko training mo den na yen shada anya na omo nyati ye bi ba de nya hwe. Because if indeed me, I'm a president today and I want to stop Galamsey, all I would do is to shut down all Ghana Water Company, and it wouldn't affect me because umene wunim said your mama fee, Ekufuado fee, and all those communities in government, yeah, omu fee, so only borehole mpa they can buy water every day. Memene wo eni ebebre, right? So when they shut the water, any day I want to say Ghana Water say if monies are not given to them or whatever, they are going to shut down some of their pumps. Yes, because in Sweden say omu pumps, attention say no more, and if care is not taken out, it will shut down. And when it shut down, there is going to be a shortage of water, and we still have idiots within the previous government today. Will call the government to go and solve that problem, whereas no one says our problem now. They had 8 years to themselves, they couldn't do nothing. 7 months, they are calling the government to do heaven, bring heaven to earth. And you get somebody like Miracle Boaje, go and sit on TV, and the government, Galamsey, and the Galamsey, hey, shut up, my friend. People were in this country telling us we will stop today, we will stop tomorrow. Yeah, we all saw it. We all heard it. And you people were defending this on TVs and radios. You people were going around telling people that we are not going to stop it today or tomorrow. Yes, we play politics even with the life of the people. You know the effect of Galamsey, what it is going to do against the people. But then, because of election, because of winning vote, Mr. President, we are getting to the time in Ghana that truth is valid. The people are getting more conscious. The people are beginning to read between the lines that no, this decision, it is hard, but at the end of the day, it is going to benefit the people. The people know. So the political mind games, you people should reduce it. Because the people are reading between the lines. This hospital incident that happened. Hey, KT. I had a moon catch and come back and tell him. I will do whatever. And if even, I would have to hire a lawyer for Ralph, I will do it. KT. Because Minta Kando doesn't look like acting like a minister. Because I remember, Kabitela, when that if young Quanto say Elmina or say Winneba hospital we call two man maybe between Kevin Taylor, you came out and responded to the how weak the minister was. The minister, then you blame it on him that he didn't do the right thing. He was supposed to crack the whip. He was supposed to make sure that the nurses, the hospital, the ambulance driver, whoever that was in charge for that woman's death. I don't remember his family. If any of them are watching, may he so rest well. If any of them are watching, yeah, please, but Kevin Taylor, you made us understood, yeah, that the minister wasn't acting right. And it was true, because if the minister was acting right, he would have fired everybody that was involved. And I expected Minta Akando to have also used the same law that was going to go against Ralph. If Ralph had assaulted that lady, if investigation has ascertained that Ralph indeed went and assaulted that nurse, Ralph wouldn't be sitting here today. I will probably be joining Abronye or that your friend saying, "Won't to me presenter." I'll be joining them in jail, going back and forth in court, yeah, appealing and doing whatever. And yeah, he did the, and maybe the nurse says something, and that is why he did this, and the lawyers will be defending it. But you know, we think like Nkrumah, and we fight like Rollins. Kevin Taylor, Minister Akando wasn't the reason why what happened at Rage happened. So if there is any apology that any foolish person should have rendered, it shouldn't have been Minta Akando. It should have been Ghanaians. Because Ralph there at the Rage Hospital was not there as Ralph. Ralph was there as a Ghanaian, as somebody who is part of the, you know, the bigger picture of Ghanaians going through assault, humiliation, insult, and deliberate medical and professional negligence that is taking lives. So it wasn't just about Ralph. It was about, you know, Ghanaians. So if anybody needed to have apologized, receive any apology, it shouldn't have been Minta Akando. It should have been Ghanaians. And it is not apology that we need, though. It is we having a law working where people will know the consequences of their foolishness, consequences of their stupidity, consequences of their ego, consequences of their irresponsibility. You don't do something right, somebody comes there and capture it. And instead of you accepting that, oh, sorry, we didn't do the right thing, we'll make sure we do what is right, and we are sorry for, you know, whatever came out. It's unfortunate that we have a bit of challenges. We lack, you know, a number of nurses, and that sometimes this incident happen. But as a hospital facility, you know, our clients are our topmost priority. The clients, the patients that come there, without you, we are not paid. We are here because of you, and we are going to take sole responsibility of whatever that happened. Respectfully, forgive us. To the guy that came here to film the video, we are sorry for anything that happened. Yesterday, we heard that you had moved from the hospital to a different facility to go suit your hand or seek for medical attention. We wish you well and a speedy recovery, and we hope that anytime you want to visit our facilities, we are ever ready to give Ghanaians the best of medical care. Sorry, and we say a very big sorry to Ghanaians, and Ghanaians will continue to have trust and believe in us to give them the best of medical care that they deserve. We are there because of them, just as much as they are there because of us. Thank you, Ghanaians. Boom, right? But they came out foolishly. Some kwasiampeni bi yes or no registered one secretary going around radio stations stereotypically addressing me as a hoodlum. On the on-chain the eba. On one abuano, on-chain the eba. Now, that foolish guy went on radio stations calling me a hoodlum, calling me a drug taker. Yeah, I have all the videos. Say no, I'm ready, so I have all the videos. Now, this idiot, this moron of a human being, yeah, is still there. He still holds his license. He's still working as a Ghanaian. Nobody has touched his license. And Minta Akando and any other minister of state, including the president, knows what would have happened to any person, individual, in any serious country where leadership takes actions against people's medical and professional negligence. They know, Mr. President, you know what would have happened to that idiot. The nurse who sat down to be bandaged, somebody inciting her, and I'm using inciting respectfully because of the law, because what the girl did is a criminal act, right? Inciting her to act in that manner, to denigrate somebody's young man, to denigrate a citizen who had come to a facility to seek for medical attention, which is his right as a citizen, right? Let's do this against this young man, denigrate his image, characterly assassinate him, and Mr. Minister takes apology, and after 2 weeks, we've not heard nothing. Mr. Minister, the Joy presenter that had an interview with you, the lady, asked you. So people are not having any hope or anything in this kind of investigations you people are doing. And what Minta Kano said was like, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. I think, let me see if I'll find that video here. Let me see if I can find it here. Let me see. If I've not deleted it, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay, I think I deleted them. Right? Yeah. I think I deleted them. But that's fine. Let's go. Yeah, I think I deleted them. Right? Minta Kando, he said, let's wait and see. After 2 weeks, after they came to render an apology for you, which you yourself, you are not even part of the conversation. That range incident, Minta Kando, you are not part of it. In any serious country where institutions know their responsibilities and there is a separation of law and powers, you don't even come in. Right? But they brought you in because of politics, and they suspected you because of politics. They did all those things they did, bringing you in because you came there, and because you came to the hospital, they had to bring you in and use you to cover up whatever political nonsense they wanted to do. Right? But then you're not even part of that conversation. You're not part of it. The center of the conversation is the one sitting here. The center of the conversation was Ghanaians who go to the hospitals and they are being neglected every day, and that nothing happens to us. Nurses are seeking that if people can come to hospital and disrespect them or assault them in certain manner, it's not acceptable. But then it's acceptable for we to go to hospital and we will be assaulted, we will be humiliated, we will be insulted, we will be killed deliberately. Yes, and I'm using deliberately because of that stupid fool, that foolish what's his name? Whatever Tenkurai. Right? That foolish guy, that moron of a human being, sitting on TV, national television, making a statement that they will come and meet us. A police officer used a gun to protect and to kill. A nurse used medicine, injection to heal or to kill. So when they tell you come and meet us, when a police officer tell you, hey, boss, me I am sano. Okay, send me na mami di tuo nam. O de yan court near do sumunima. I will show you that I'm a police officer. Who be di chin nako. Baby chrono, some police no be di chin nako. You won't. Same way in the hospital. The whole of Friday last week, I wasn't well. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I was so sick. Yesterday, Monday, like this, it was a miracle. Yeah, I had to call my brother to come, like, it was serious. And I made a phone call to somebody, and that person said, Master, I want to go government hospital. If you can call a doctor for them to come and attend to you, I will pay. Bruv, be home. This is how serious it has gotten to. But why must we live in a country where people feel like they can do things without nothing will happen? And some of us, Ghanaians are watching, Ghanaians are listening, their brains are processing. We are following keenly. Let me play this video and respond to Kevin Taylor. I've been invited for a program and I don't want to spend my time. Quickly.
Every single person's opinion matters in building a nation. And we are all expecting every young man. Why ready so Bontine, the menace, Galamsey and the MPP for Jato. At this point, we all have to fight this menace. Into Galamsey fighting it. It is your fight, it is my fight. This is a message to NDC for no. Wow, NDC allow them to go out The IGP, I am pleading with you. Allow the Fix the Country young men and women to express their views. Wherever they want to go put their petition, let's give them access to drop their petition. Because the government wants to listen to every single person. The government wants to listen to the young people. Galamsey fighting, it's all of us, our fight. It is not a fight against one person. It's not a fight against another group. It's a fight we all have to fight. And I want to send this message to the Fix the Country men and women or the conveners. Now, as much as this government is going to give you the room to go out there and express yourself, I buy way baby BR to protect you. I'm in support of what we are about to do. But nobody should dare. Do not underestimate the IGP. Do not underestimate the police force. Do not disrespect normal Ghanaians omoko obejuma peacefully. So moko a demonstration now, make sure you work within rules and regulations now. IGP diamamono. Anybody who tries to trespass, you might be dealt with. And I will support the Ghana Police Service. If anybody or don't know about joining demonstration, we better not just say obebum braso, because we want to demonstrate in peace and in the law. Yam person be able fam rasha nim sem. Say when we say car be so okotuki, you are not going to be spared. When we say a dime be so wakobu glass, you are not going to be spared. When we say a buying pole be so, anything that belongs to the taxpayer, stay away from it. So police because someone demonstrating for her, demonstrate and use the same route. We are all going to try and take or pick this feed. My TV, I'm not going to take a dime from anybody. I'm going to pick this feed. Nobody should try and do anything out of the normal. Because when that happens, we will support the police to take aggressive stand. And then I was pleading with the IGP, say they should give you people all the necessary support, the necessary protection. Must say 2 days. Let's stick to the 2 days. Let's respect the rule of the game. Let's respect the rule of law. Let us make sure we demonstrate within the laws. We should not try and take advantage of this and think, say, you better say by BB. The moment anybody tries to destroy any government property and as a go after any civilian, that person technically, automatically, the group, the demonstration becomes a targeted group the police can deal with. And it's Yamamu leadership, I could sign krata. Nobody should think, say, or better the demonstration way, be a win here. It's why I just saw the demonstration way. With all due respect, I support you to be part of it, but make sure so be dimranaso. So why I just say, oh, I could took a kia. I also offer full that can account because the police will see you as an enemy. So why you say, Abu police, say, you are an enemy to the police. You might not make it home. And these are things we need to let you people know. We will understand the police have more opportunity to go out there and demonstrate. Now, I say, I'm going to protect you. Then I also tell you, I'm buying any police, I'm ready to protect you. But so you are going to say, because of demonstration.
Let me pause here. Now, me responding to KT. What will be a comment section? Social media power. Obi type it. Social media power. One type of comment section. One type of comment section. Social media power. One type of comment section. Social media power. Coconut energy. Social media power. Me la wife again. I want to social media power. Obi Antro. Thank you. Munchocho, social media power. Yeah. Social media power. Me person we 1K social media power. 1K social media power. Music every Taylor. I said then. Muntie no a, muntie. Mama ntwe ade no mrechi kakra. Muntie no.
Who's a car be so okotuki, you are not going to be spared. When we say a dime be so wakobu glass, you are not going to be spared. When we say a buy, as much as this government is going to give you the room to go out there and express yourself, I bind way baby BR to protect you. I'm in support of what we are about to do. But nobody should dare. Do not underestimate the IGP. Do not underestimate the police force. Do not disrespect.
KT, one, in the first place, you made a statement that that is why I think say November, right? But in as much as the government is going to allow us to, in fact, no government has the right to deny citizens to protest or to exercise their rights as citizens. No government. The government that has the power to do that should also start preparing themselves for the pain within the people to erupt like a volcanic flow, like Nkrumah said. So you can control the people at certain points, but at one point it would explode. So it's not a good thing for any good leader to even think about, denying the people from exercising their rights. Okay, that is why I really supported this government when your friend is saying Ifrifa came out to say he was going to organize a demonstration. Allow them, let them go. Even if they want to enter the Flagstaff house and there is a marginal security and more intelligence being picked, then they should be allowed. Let them come. They're not me. So if you say don't underestimate the IGP, that means you yourself, you know that the IGP is underestimated. And yeah, right? Two, don't underestimate the Ghana police force. We have the Ghana police service. We don't have Ghana police force. So it is not a force. We have the Ghana Armed Force. We have Ghana Police Service. So the police service is to render services to the people. They are not to apply force. Bro. Yes. So the police is a service. It's not a force. It's a two different thing. Now, the police is going to be working with the people just as much as the people working for the police. Work hand in hand, and there is no protest that protesters will go out and do anything that will cause chaos in the country. It has never. It's a two different thing. An uprising, a demonstration. It's a two different thing. People can. What happened in what do you call it? Nepal was an uprising. It wasn't a protest. What happened in Kenya wasn't a protest, it was an uprising, right? We are going to do a protest. So it's a two different thing. And when protests are being organized, we sit down, we have a conversation, we agree on a route, and we go by it. What happened in the previous regime that made protesters have issue with our police leaving the main perpetrators, which was the politician, behind to continue doing what they are doing, and they hide behind the police and push them to do what they do, so that they create certain level of anger and enmity between ourselves, so that what happens, It was because the law wasn't working. The police were not being law abiding. Apart from that, if we are going for any protest, the IGP or the police don't have any right to either stop or say that they are not going to allow the people to protest. They don't have that power. The Constitution has mandated every citizen to have the right to protest, to exercise their rights as citizen. The only thing they need to do is to notify the police of their intentions of protesting within a week. And within the demonstration, the police is supposed to provide for them security so that other pedestrians and other people would not be distressed. So what would warrant, somebody going to throw a stone, whatever, to a police or going to remove a police key? I don't even say be able. But you see, even the car key now Oliver go to this thing has been explained countless of times. And Kevin Taylor, you know that when somebody come at you, you come harder. When I'm doing my thing right, now I'm in count, now they come here. That is you. That is who I've known you for since 2012. Yeah, 2012 and then now I come, 2012, 2013, 14. This is with all due respect. and then it starts here check a bit more one by joining a year 2019 yeah. So as I say, but it starts here check the white shirts and the good evening. This is Kevin Taylor. Today we come and move the PDS and maybe I move. This is without due respect. Be more we no minimum on the 2 end that you know. So as I say, yeah, I check if it's never. So, but Kevin Taylor, you know that from 2020 going, and when I hear even people saying that, na Kevin Taylor, dia tell Kevin, wabedu mami atem, wabedu wapatem, untia tax man on meka wasem, but obia oji a taxi di, obia ye a taxi chianeka, udim kwasasem obeki kebi actually because at the end of the day, obia suma so share some patem di na, and meji a tax. Mimi ngobi we di matema ya se di pado wa bodam, what you tax about me? What is kebi am say me do man amanye. So Kevin Taylor goes after omwa yedi esika echi omuka omu disika chale esika nkofo edi okro we mu no because of the opportunities we have given them as state your friends say officials and government employees and appointees and whatever no. Now at the end of the day omu mfa nyoma ne nye nyoma ebeboa ya you have every right to come after them and obana bedina tem obeba osubi and say onye obi a wo no so oye key player as a journalist as whoever you have a key role to play in making sure that we shaping our system as a country na say onye sa de na obeja baby ebe esa wo dane nsema you go after them and that's how we should be doing attack people to start thinking right and be very constructive in our nation building but at the end of the day obi meka anwa onka no sana that demonstration here call you know meeting me baby ameye me oyekere wo na wa ma ye kwan say ye ko ha kwa ye oyekere e na wo police na wa ma ye route aye de ko o wie ya o de ye friend saying barricade about the blockaded 7 ho say wo ma ye mfa baby aye ko meanwhile we had agreed wo ankasa put the police had released a statement giving the router one person pedestrians and make it a 10 because that route in Indiana was going to be blocked by the Ghana police. And by today, you say Ralph, and this is the same Ralph who went and blocked the 37th Street. And more Ghanaians are yanking kind. Ye Jiminian Pessi, but Jenny, now or tiny and Moya, any partisan enslavement in Tino. Oh, boy, no, Saboy Ralph, no. But at the end of the day, Ralph was actually saving lives because our waters were destroying. Our forest was destroying. They keep destroying it even up to date. So Ralph going to stand there, as we say, water is life. Going to stand there at that moment, protesting that our water should be protected. No, that boy was actually saving lives. But some foolish guy, on the battlefield, mikita two de come, battlefield so. You bet me kume, you bet me prame. But now you don't quick for those governments and you bomb rubber bullets. Huh? More no more check. Any Moja Prame, now police folk take the move and make call circle. Huh? Now my baba John, Kase, yen sell the Galamsey issue, no, yen try to save our environment. Aquasi and Pedia and I have a blocking and a people can access hospital. Jimmy, hospital, no, Yako Debia Yaku. And when even I went out there to expose what they do, foolish Ghanaians. Yet it must also case and that boy need to be arrested. That boy is activities. Jimmy Samusa. Jimmy Adokri so. Right? So at the end of the day, the protesters did nothing wrong. The police was actually trying to be very tactful or whatever it is in making sure that they disperse the people for not exercising their rights as citizens. And at the end of the day, and then I mean drogum, Kano, and they be a dear protesting or be pra, first aid box, and then a negum, now Baby Tuako. And he said, me, Mamma, come on, don't go as a car, so mean to mean one of the Semiko Dum Mujano, Nami Tuki Nidania. At the end of the day, I've also stationed Mokano, into the Munya Pine and Toby Kanenko. And say, when I say, Kevin Taylor, because ina mukona sa muko ya grace o de yentien we bia mi nua ya no mutokwa emo bia ma me bia no mutokwa
normal Ghanaians are omuko bejuma peacefully.
Where yeah, well,
so omuko a demonstration now. Make sure you work within rules and regulations now. IGP Yamamono. Anybody who tries to trespass, you might be dealt with. And I will support the Ghana Police Service. If anybody or don't know about joining demonstration, we better not just say boom brasso, because we want to demonstrate in peace and in the law. Young person be a fam ration in some say when we say car be so okotuki, you are not going to be spared. When we say a dime be so wakobu glass, you are not going to be spared. When we say a buying pole be so, anything that belongs to the taxpayer, stay away from it. So police because someone demonstrating for
na KT yeah ko demonstration abai po isi ho abai light pole ya mum for the car bubu no cry. Nobody holds nobody accountable. Street poles bebrebe barricades ya dey kwa obi na man no the car ko bom no obu no o twe the car no fi owi a no we ja to. And that thing I am going to also call the government on this. Omo nam kwa ko bubu bibi omo say o man bibi or the biakop or the car jack esika akwa so na jack na way to tokro. I have more videos I've done on this, right? Then I'm ready omo yenye omo hwe nti why na echo protest or go akọ to. Most of this in suototo and no man police for the head. Yes. And this time round we are also going to have our cameramen in there. Obi bia or to bibi dia obi bia or any violent attitude bia no, we'll be capturing them. We'll have cameras within to be spying every move of this protest. Because one thing we have learnt at the rate if I never had my own evidences, if me and me videos and I'm never defending me and can then throw to me so me na akwa bu obi kure pe na bubu no kon chimney and my sister na battery. We will have our own cameras moving around. We will be covering our own thing. So our police form no sparks message show on me say hoodie we will be monitoring. Yes, and we are. Me mama me can't say it was a tactical whatever. No. Because yatina see who say they be an nkofo bi mu pese. Almost said that they Fix the Country has organized almost 4 or 5 demonstrations, right? You're organizing more than 5 demonstrations in this country. Quickly, let me do this.
Are you going to bath?
Oh no. Charlie. Okay. Yes, Fix the Country has organized more than 5 demonstrations across the country. There hasn't been any moment that Fix the Country went to or for a demonstration and any violence was unleashed on any person, police officer. Never. We have organized one of the biggest demonstrations in Tamale. Yeah, nothing happened. The current police officer, almost friend is saying, in charge of operations or whatever, operations or duties, how I'm a friend, right? But no Tamale. Then he's a very good friend. He's he's not a friend. He's a brother, right? I got to know him first when we met in Tamale, and now he's in Greater Accra, right? Nothing happened. We went for a peaceful demonstration, went back home safely. We returned back to Accra safely. Nothing happened. Demonstration is to just voice out, in a peaceful manner, in a dialogue manner, yeah, to let the leaders know that the people are agitated, they are not comfortable with something, and that we want you people to listen to us. Maybe the president, you are not seeing it or you are not hearing it, and we are bringing it on the street for you to know. That would alert your conscience that the people, this is what they are calling for. That's it. It does not call for any violence. So KT, it is not about you pleading that the police force, the police service should be providing us with the security and all the things we need to have a peaceful demonstration, right? But then we need to let the police know that this is the right of citizens, and the police is supposed to be there to provide security for the people, and period. If anybody goes against the laws of, trying to act differently, all right, that is where the law can deal with the person. But protesting comes with, some petty, stuff. Yeah. But at the end of the day, that does not warrant what you said.
Demonstrate and use the same route. We are all going to try and take or pick this feed. My TV, I'm not going to take a dime from anybody. I'm going to pick this feed. Nobody should try and do anything out of the normal. Because when that happens...
What is out of the normal you're talking about, bro? The out of the normal, what is it? There hasn't been out of normal anywhere in this country. Now, in this country, since even the Kumi Prekun, where guns were shot, what was actually... But historically, there hasn't been any crazy, uprising in this country. There hasn't, historically. So when you talk about don't do things out of the normal, what are you talking about, bro? Don't let us even shift the conversation there. All right. But I know this thing is not about fix the country. I know. I know all that KT is saying is not about fix the country. Yes, it is for history. It is for history's sake. And I wouldn't go there in Yansafo Betiasie and Kwasiafo Nebejamusa, Monomajene no sanity. Right? I know whatever Kevin Taylor is saying is not about fix the country. It's about history. Because he knows that Fix the Country has that record of being responsible citizens who demand for accountability from people who put in political leadership. Period. Let's continue to listen.
We support the police to take aggressive stand. And Intina, I was pleading with the IGP, say they should give you people all the necessary support, the necessary protection.
What's it? KT say, I am pleading that the IGP, social media power. Social media power. Yes. Social media holds power now. And if you are able to build yourself, brand yourself to have that power, your voice becomes a weapon. Yeah. Your voice becomes a weapon. Your voice becomes a weapon. So you see, that is why I am pleading with the IGP, and I am going to support the Ghana police that if anything goes wrong, we will tell them to. Yeah, that's the power. Masa, build yourself. But build the power, no. But hey, Katie, and Gas be prima, yeah, oh, yeah, Ghana in Sweden, Yan, Poppy in Sweden, Yan, you go.
2 days. Let's stick to the 2 days. Let's respect the rule of the game. Let's respect the rule of law. Let us make sure we demonstrate within the laws. We should not try and take advantage of this and think, say, you better say by BP. The moment anybody tries to destroy any government property and as a go after any civilian, that person technically, automatically, the group, the demonstration becomes a targeted group the police can deal with. And it's not Yamamu leadership, no, I could sign krata. Nobody should think, say, or better the demonstration way, I no maybe a week.
Oh, say, what say, Intina, Yamamu leadership, no, I could sign a krata, or no control, or never, Yamamu was signed, Mukoye say, Yamamu coin, so when you know, Koye, be a bubble here, the power. But it is what it is, man. Challenge areas young. Know your wealth, know yourself. Yeah, your voice is an energy. Yeah, I mean, I think we would have to wrap up the show here. Your voice is your energy. Your voice is everything, man. Value yourself. Let your ambitions lead you, and whatever you believe in, work on it. Just work hard. Believe in your ambitions. Work towards it. Be determined, and you'll get there. Mr. President.
With all due respect, I support you to be part of it, but make sure so be dim ranaso. So when I say, oh, ako to Kakia, I also offer through that kind of count. The police will see you as
Kwasia. Kevin Taylor. Monkate this part, I'm Vamano. Akate for no. And let me warn you people, this social media vloggers, this is a warning. Nobody these days should be picking my videos, my pictures, to be doing videos and be cutting piece. Now the end of me who akwasia back and I tested me a message that if he onim no yes ankwasia de biem. Yeah? Me physically, meba be hwehwe. And I mean this. Say oh per se, o cut video be dey bibia per se o ye bia. At least get the full concept of the video, no. At least part is speaking to the opposite of posting, no. Na cut it. There's nothing wrong. Social media obi afa video obi mostly me I go ground to get my own content to talk about it apart from national issues, right? Men picking for videos. But then if people on man on confirm video, no ma cut certain parts be. I say maami bia your friend say obeka cha men kopɛ blambo na am the camera na am retwa nkɔfo ɛwɔ elwak wɔnom maami bi di rubber to fom America chen say ade omu ye enye moton nsuo wɔ hanom a mompɛ rubber bi fensia wɔnom nsuo de ato fom tam free wɔnom a obofu and ohun say me di camera ni don me ne maami nka sa ɛba a obebi sa ada ɛda ba say no so nsuo wɔnom ye ɛna ɔmo de ato fom a America chen ɔse wɔnya asɛm ye ɛna me say mommy unya asɛm bia me ka cho say mompɛ bin na mo fensia na obi no nsuo a mo de atum obi tobi na ɔnom a mo de atum there is enya de papa aha ye musumo office even though enya de papa na mo ye no budina ekromu a mo dina to nsuo ni a criminal offense but at the end of the day she ni wo mamu enti no abaya mamu kwan ena anase mpanyimfo okrom ya no no eni hwe omo de be mamu nti eno mamu kwan se munye jana munye wi girl no from nowhere ebe jana be ye hey na we su a into ade to wodum na akasa said the why boni bia ade won fa rubber to I didn't mind her. I was still focused on the woman I was advising on this sanitation effect that is affecting all of us. All through all crossing the streets, you know, the statement on my okay say, Mungo pe brambo, and I'm sorry, when the camera is I got pissed off, and I'm going, why we are no boo? Some was ya some oh no fee, oh kunu fee, on the special two kunu, now I be matem, one chair met discipline. And Kwafoko can say that part when this bridge incident happened. Ralph no two crowd catch your baby say, oh yeah, so he's found off. And I'm warning any social media influencer. This is my brand. This Ralph. The name Ralph is a brand. This is me. I don't have any issue with anybody trying to eat for my name. Yes, me, I don't even have monetized account on all social media handles. Yeah? But then, me, I have fed people. I've clothed people with my name, with my image. In fact, matoka man go for them with my image. The least I could expect from you is to denigrate me, is to disrespect me, is to characterly assassinate me through your post just for you to make money. Just like that kwasi boy bi na or pantine incident ni say na Rafa Kobu. Please, with the maximum of respect, please, I will do anything to protect my image, my friends, my family. Please be warned. This is to every blogger, every social media influencer that wants to cut my image, my page, my post, or use my image for anything on this app. And the Accra Hankameno Yankwa, because me who say Emrabia you are a bebo me home inti say udi sound kwasi asem na so confirm video obi on mo beka fam kokot me minister de kokot ko si unipa encourage for nka be si o mo da wa hanu ya lawyer why wadwene say mo wa hanu mo pesa mo fund na ye ko si rage for no you can reach out to me number is 0246 940-359. Me person me see for the temporary guy, the medic, Rich Hospital, the DDNS, the PRO. Now, obedina TV so I say or video be I need her to present the video, and all of these people are semi will scan me see on that. But going to KT, you're not scan, bruh. lawyers in the end form, why? We need to protect our brands. We need to protect the system that people can do things and things say wakamayama ye enkosi 2 days per Ghana ye kasa ye bijai. We need to protect our brands. So if you are here and you want to support, you can support. The number still remains 0246 940359. Call me, let's have a conversation, and if it is not about Ghana or you supporting financially, please, I'm a friend. If it is about anything Ghana, somebody is doing anywhere that you feel like, no, we need to bring this to the public, we need to let leadership know something about it, I am ever ready. But don't come and call me like maybe the no be friend that honorable be no be friend me say o pese me kogu honorable ba ko bi hufi na whatever no, please, I am not in for that. The more journalists for the money on my deliberate your friend is saying mind games. Now I said any media house not say cookie something. Now I go be hufi et say GH1 as a media house all my your investigations privately to ascertain that indeed there was an assault or no assault, but they keep posting, and even presenting a story, reporting something that would denigrate somebody. And if indeed we were scared, KGH1, I would have sued them as well. For them to bring on as a media house investigation to ascertain the kind of reports they were doing and the kind of posts they were doing. But and your fault is the system. If we have a lot of pro bono lawyers, if we have a lot of lawyers who are ready to stand in to fight for justice for people, some person when you can for exercise a bit of caution when they are doing it. So not to speak much, I'm telling you, if you're a social media influencer, na said me namu kroma me fa ball and to form me mfa we into ya obi ni amesefa obi yesi ye me mfa sei me tetrotom me hu social media form fa that videos no and repost it and kate no entokwasem jimie entokwa hunu enyoma hu nimfaso enyoma ebegu obi hu fi eno de social media. And no dear social media influence ade omo pa no Jimmy and the ya me hu say your friend saying ya papa yu ye Safu Kantanka obia ko twa the video ko ni fie Safu Kantanka. How many social media influencers and vloggers in the far call your friend say efutu kwan so ko twa the company ho ko oni omo ko di nkomo. How do they go about their duties? How many times in a Safu Kantanka ye ne annual your friend say exhibition na omo ko mpoko twa bi? How many? Ye Jimmy. Say some fool and your man fast when so de Ghana for jinem e che e die Jimmy ni e jinem entokwa yen say obi yen twa bi mewo form ni e jinem Jimmy. You are one. Me say wo bia na obefa bi image me video how they can be on social media no. Let it be something positive. Say me Jimmy, you have every right to talk about it. Say me bibi bone against the law, you have everything to criticize me. Yes, me nyeni punch you bia, but I'm warning you. So wo family video and I'm a picture e de bibi, make sure you get a full content. If you cut a piece, now the coding kwasi asema physical come and look for you. Keti, cause
enemy. So I want you to say, Oko Toboba, Abu Police, Oko say, Abain Bibia, you are an enemy to the police. You might not make it home.
These are things we need to let people know. You might not make it home. American call for a protester. Yes, see a police for car. People will not make it home. Where be with time, be with time, man. You're a fanboy. Continue. Tell my with Jimmy. Yes, oh my God, I say, oh say Sanders in your friend. Jimmy, get you for my video. Quasi for about winning, no. Get you the video. Oh my God, we be the next. Quasi with Jimmy, who got a tobo. Your friend is saying, sir, you come as me slip pano. Asia, opadi. Or say, I become we be on the bad upadi near, as it. Any mpogware bi nie ma bu nimu no eni Keti eso bagala oba do jama me kwase. It was any mercy I Paul. This is with all due respect. Yeah, Paul. Charlie, follow my page. The name has always been Rabbi Fellow Ghanaians. Like I always say, I don't do what I do to denigrate anyone. I do what I do for the purposes of my nation building. Let's support, build a nation. You have a role to play. I have a role to play. On my be here, me, and let's support and make sure we build our country and leave it in the hands of those that will be coming after us. It is our responsibility. For if we don't do or speak up now, we'll blame ourselves in future. It's a collective responsibility. You have a role to play. I have a role to play. Let's make it a better place. Support my videos by putting your comment in the comment section, like the video, share, repost them on your timeline, status, or whatever. If you've not followed my YouTube yet, I'm on Facebook and I'm on share. I have a YouTube page, Rob the Fellow Ghanaians TV. Rob the Fellow Ghanaians TV. Go to YouTube, just log in, Rob the Fellow Ghanaian, and you get my YouTube page. Just subscribe to the channel to support what I do, so that we'll continue to do this and continue to help others. I have a project also coming up. I'm doing a school renovation project. I need just 20,000 Ghana Cedi, 20,000 Ghana Cedi, which is owed 200 million or it's hard on friend on. Yes, if you are here and you want to support, and I will give you the best of leadership, accountability. I've received 100 Ghana, I've received $100, I've received £100. This is what we received. This is what we have used it for. And after the project, I'll present it to Ghanaians and those that funded it. This is the kind of leadership we need from the people who put in political offices. After taking the taxes, they use it for the people. They render an accountability to the people. And this is not about making money for yourself. This is about building the nation and supporting the government, in our own small ways, to also make sure that our small communities, our people who are being deprived, we can also help them. Recently, I went to one hospital to donate some air conditions and stuff for them. People are also willing to bring in from the UK some mattresses and hospital beds. We need more. There are a lot of hospitals who are lacking. My fellow brother and a comrade, Shakor, is also moving around schools, donating school books and other stuff. This is the least influencers can be doing. It's not just about talking on social media, cutting people's videos and be inciting people against them and tarnishing their image. We are making an impact in the space of on the internet. So all we need to do is to support each other, like my videos, share my videos, and let's all support to make sure that this becomes a successful one. How do we support the school renovation projects? Yeah, you can donate on the number I just posted, the 0246940359. 0246940359. We are done, Yapon. But there is a program coming up. Let me quickly let me quickly put Mami UK team future. Yes, there's a program coming up. YouTube ni demu. You say Niger must laugh with Genesis. Niger must laugh with Genesis. There's a program coming up. It's a comedy show that will be organized from the October 1st to October 5th. The main finale will be on the 5th, which is our Genesis program. It will be organized at the where is the location? Omo. In fact, those on YouTube can go to my Facebook page, and the last part of this video, the last part, you see my brother Genesis. I'm putting the flyer there. You can go check it up and also go support Charlie. After all the stress and the hard days and Charlie, you need to just release the stress. Go relax, laugh, enjoy some, comedy, and it is what it is. So yes, let's support our brother Genesis. Okay, let's support our brother Genesis. And almost supporting the number down 0246940359. That is the number you can send your donations on. The name on that, I know those that send tap send or whatever, they will sometimes need the name. So just WhatsApp me, Raf, I want to be part of this. I'll send you the name on the accounts, then you can also donate to support. We're about to go. Long live Ghana, and God continue to bless our homeland. It has always been a pleasure having you all on my page. I'm much grateful. Those maybe one day, and also believe in the dream. Long live Ghana and continue to bless our homeland. After this, we are done. Long live Ghana, and God continue to bless our homeland. Don't forget, if you're an African and believe in the vision of Nkrumah, let's love each other. Africa belongs to Africans, and this issue with Nigeria must go thin must end. We love ourselves, Africans will build Africa, and will take us coming together to be powerful. Prior, Africans must come together. Let's rise up to save Africa. Long live Ghana once again, and God continue to bless our homeland. Dios. Pim.